So shown us getting to the top is one thing. It's about staying there and holding your own. Magic would need a big statement victory here against Faze, and I'm excited to see if they can achieve any of that. Faze start on the CT side of Magic's pick, and immediately we've got a busy middle with Frozen pushing the issue with Brokey.
He's going to get the contact, and the kills instantly come through quick from Faze, and they want to keep on putting the issue on. There's a counter flash. Masval trying to fight back. That bomb has been lost in middle, which makes matters worse. It's a very late underpass play from AW. We've seen a player, and he's pinned in. Still gets the kill into Brokey. Meanwhile, Frozen and Twist continuing to rack up kills.
For him and this experience and this coaching journey in Faze, this is a massive step up. Let's see if Nature can farm up some frags, get some confidence kills, and well, there we go. He got one.
See how Frozen confirmed all these kills. Yeah, pretty easy when they're looking the other way. Nice shot. Time's really starting to tick on now, and there's that success. Moon tries to trade and ineffective at it. Up and over. Twist takes two, and Jacob just gets caught out charging up the ramp. Not sure about that one. Frozen's tucked in. Flash doesn't affect him. We see if Tenzi extends. Bomb does go down. Player advantage now. It's Frozen's turn, but it's AW that gets the frag. 2 players low. There is a kit on Netu.
This is going to be pretty difficult to get back into, but the good news is, as you say, players are low, and when you can hit instant headshots like that out of Nature, that's made a lot easier. Spam on towards default. AW feeling the burden, and Brokey just rips his head right off. It's all up to Masval.
Really analysed that well. That does actually sound like exactly what's happened. Got a fight mid. AW wants it, but Twist delivers again. He's having one of those games.
Oh, we got the third.
Unbelievable. 9-0 is Twist to start this series, and there's nothing Magic can do. They are currently sitting with barely a frag to their names as Twist is just filling the kill feed.
He's been waiting, hasn't he? He's been waiting a very long time to get into this series. Just trying to make every moment count. This is awesome. It's been a very long time since both you and I have covered Faze. Obviously been watching them from afar, kind of go through that roller coaster of emotions. But then to see them on the server again, to cover them in person, it's just remarkable how good these individuals are and what their level is. Twist will eventually fall to Masval, but because you know where he is, you can just drop all the utility. And there's no way back into this round for Magic. Masval is shown the emergency exit out towards B. He should go and save. Instead, he's going to run to potentially his death.
He's actually taking a little peek in the short, trying to fake out that it's not this A commit, but we can see they are starting to scale up now. Brokey falls back to a more defensive position, and then Jacob can strike. Twist gets his, but AW, good trade. Twist just keeps on fighting. He cannot be stopped. A multi-kill every single round. I suppose the same conversation can be said with Brokey. Get a chance for an opener here, and it's clean. Drops the smoke, and does he want to exit with Twist? It feels like that is going to be the call. They're afraid of walking in towards middle, and that's the right play, because now they're going to be in abs, and if this is a short push, they'll be in a great position to help out.
Nature in a minute can just only focus on short, and oh, Sveda is just not considering someone being in catwalk, which is a bit of a concern. Nature can now just reload. He doesn't need to overextend this line in the sand. AW has taken space in towards ladder, but it's not going to matter too much. Nature would even get boosted. So maybe this AW play, okay, will work, as he looks at Nature over the top of the smoke, but you still got Twist, you still got Brokey over towards B. Masval and Moon still going to have a little bit of a poke and a prod over towards the A bomb site. B didn't work. You've got AW on that lurk, and you're hoping that he just at least anchors these rotates. Spam out for Masval. Molly underneath, and Moon gets rid of Jacob. That's awesome. And this Molly is going to be affecting Frozen. Up the ladder. You can see these players. Where's he gotten off to? Masval removed over towards Sandwich, but can't get rid of AW, who's now relocated over towards the stairs. 25 seconds. Twist and Brokey in the clutch.
AW is still worried about Khan. He's been posted up there as the bomb's planted for him. Brokey flashed through, and Twist removes Moon, so it's just on the AW. 45. So he's currently in charge of a lot. We are going to get that push. So the flank is coming onto Masval, and Jacob at the same time pushes mid. So both of these are going to happen at the same time. Frozen's doesn't work out, but Jacob's does. And that's the bomb dropped as well. We've still got Twist looking for these fights in towards window. And, you know, one player is in Palace. Where's Tenzi up to? That's the other question. With bomb control firmly in Faze's hands, now the information's there. Twist swings. And Masford's once again left in an impossible situation.
I would really love to just double check to see if Twist has found a multi-kill in every single one of the rounds he's found a frag. Must have. Must have, but with it being round 7 and he's on 16 kills. Just absurd.
Yeah, map that they're normally dominant on as well. Oh, Nechu's going to get another chance to show what he can do on the anchoring. Slings out, and it's a simple first kill. Frozen's HE helps out. An attempt to escape, maybe a bit of a miss, but it's all fine. Frozen's here, support on its way. Twist deals with Fade 8, trying to get tricky. And this half buy is being mopped up. Frozen always here to step in and make sure it doesn't get...
Very interesting that Twist is playing more of a passive line. I say passive line in towards middle. That spam is just outrageous. Brokey then has a go in towards Tenzi. This is relentless. And this is also Twist didn't get a kill in round 2. And that was it.
We're on the 9th round and they have 40 kills between them. Wait, no, 30,
absurd.
sorry. My bad. Ridiculous numbers.
All of Faze have got 43. You're kind of right. It's still a lot of kills. And then look at the other side. Tenzi, Masval, 2 and 8, 2 and 9. Spade 8's only got 1 kill. The highest is AW. Faze saw the schedule, saw that we were 2 hours behind, and decided they wanted to get us back on track. Although we did see 9Z do this a fair bit, so maybe I'm just holding my breath. Magic make it in towards middle again. This time's Brokey has been dynamic. He's starting over towards Connector. Holding for this underpass play that is coming in. Tenzi could be caught here. There could be a full set of security, especially with Spade 8. Yep, over towards bench. Easy shot for Brokey. That's another opening kill for Faze.
That was not through a smoke. Still simple for Brokey, and he'll be in a good position to deal with these players if they do progress up. Twist sees enough, and he'll take Moon out. Spade 8 misses the drop into window. That's been heard as well. Just pursuing. Oh, he's a madman. Drops down, looking for the fights. Trying to bait in Spade 8, then the swing, and Spade 8 gets the best of him. Maybe a step too far, but you're not ready for the play that's pushed B-Apps.
Oh, and then Brokey deals with Masval. So suddenly AW, well, he's got space and he knows that Nechu was over in the apartments. And with Brokey low, maybe there's something to be said here if he can catch Nechu. There we go. First kill was his. Remember, AWP low. He's relocated. 8 bullets for this spray sequence. Maybe he does need to reload, but he's put himself in a nice angle. Bomb's already halfway gone. Can time be an issue? Is he able to make this happen? Potentially. Frozen, exploited. Brokey still low. AW, though, will strike.
It's going to be that
Please
rotate.
rotate and help
Is it?
him.
Twist just spams one out. Well, that certainly helps. And there's Brokey getting the kill on the Apps leg. He just focus forward, misses his second shot. That's allowed them in. But Nechu arrives, drops the bomb. That slowed things down a lot for the T side. Twist comes over. Frozen now making moves. Bomb needs to go down. The flashbang eating. The utility coming out, making this difficult for the T side. They line up and make it so hard to find that fight. AW
12, look at the buy. There's no AK-47s. It's just Galils and a scout.
And it's Brokey again with an opener. No immediate response. It's been pretty simple for Faze to sit here and keep an eye on how Magic want to progress up through con and window. Twist has been able to punish it almost every single round. EW does have a very forward line into con this time. He's got himself into a good position early. It's the question of what he can actually achieve with it.
It's Frozen's position as well here. It's under a lot of pressure when this smoke fades. And, oh, well, he's relieved it. Instant headshot on Masval, who's having a horror show. here on Mirage. Jacob then steps in on AW, so that's that power position gone and dealt with. Tenzi's in window. That's fun. However, it's a 2v5, and now Frozen's pushing your extremity. Jacob's now seen and dropped the bomb in Moon, and this should be all said and done within this round. Faze look to extend their clean sheet to... is what he wanted to do, but he can't. AW tucked in this corner, though. Will he get cleared? Will he get spotted? Yes, he will. Instantaneous from Frozen. And now the floodgates maybe are opening.
There's still players here, though, too, on the site. And a third rotating. Maswell gets a kill back in. Frozen can't best Tenzi. They're calling it off. Twist is lurking in through Con. He wants to find this alternative. See if he can force the rotations with this pause. And it has made Magic start to spread out. Twist spots one, cops a gush. That doesn't make things easier. Moon follows through.
It's good info. They now know that 2 are there. So if you go now, it's a 2v2 on B.
They pause for a second, but now they start to make moves. Maswell tucked back in towards the bench. Not going to reveal himself. Waits for the time to strike in. This might be it. No headshot. Surely it's offered. Rotations are coming, and Faze need to find these kills quickly if they have any shot in this, but it's so difficult. Maslow just hiding, and Jacob...
Third rotate over here to B. 30 seconds.
All good.
Should be fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. In fact, they don't lose a single player. Twisted.
Missed opportunity. The AWP.
That's such a 12-2 play. Just wide swing in the smoke, deliberately not smoking windows, try and get a fight. And the worst bit about that is that it nearly worked.
Yeah, I mean, the ult misses. Fade only just about manages the frag. Very close.
Seaside's so patient. I know you've lost the opening pick, but it's just waiting and waiting and waiting. The issue with waiting is that there's a sniper on the other end. No flashbang, it's just a straight shot for Moon. Twister has dropped all the utility, trying to help his team get in towards middle. Now they're in here, it's going to be difficult for them to get out of it. Although, Twister's found Spade 8. That's the low HP. Tenzi waits in the wings at Con. AW jumps up, and Brokey will remove him, but that is exactly when Tenzi swings. And also, AW even got a kill. So you put it into the hands of Twists. You can say, good luck, my friend, but there's 30 seconds, and you got no HP.
Can the Deagles do anything? They go searching. Spade 8 is in towards the window. Don't want to reveal too much skin. They're getting spammed now by Tenzi. The smoke is causing all sorts of headaches. Twist is walking out, but he gets caught in. Okay, it's all fine. Clean sheet.
Half long. And this time Twist gets out middle without taking a point of damage.
He hit, though.
And this is fast.
This one apart. Maswell completely blind. He doesn't see a single thing. Brokey's flash eviscerates him. Moon does get the kill onto Twist. They've got the site. AW looking to step forward. That bomb's being planted. Frozen needs to provide the coverage, and it's not quite there. Does come from Netu. Bomb now gets a chance to go down 3-on-3. Netu's low.
Good smoke.
He's got the AWP. Smoke blocks off 2 players, but the molly and spam removes the low HP. It's now Brokey. Really feels like he needs to be one that steps up. Has he seen this player in the apps? It feels like it.
Did.
The second one boosted up down short side, fires off a shot, so Brokey feeling the pressure from every angle. Looking for that relief. Doesn't come with that shot. Time is ticking. That is a concern. Brokey run down, but now Jacob, can he just end it here with a 1-on-3? Looks like he's set up to do so. Time just not here. A tap and the bait comes, but there's no time, surely. It's a clutch to close, and it's Faze taking Mirage in dominant fashion.
Bracket final. Let's come back to the battle here in State Ranked Episode 2. It's Magic on that defense, hoping to put up a little bit of a better showing than they did on their choice.
Yeah, I'd expect them to. Just because they get that CT side start, we're already starting to see shades of it. We've got aggression in this round. Moon and Tenzi, they're going to double up in lower. Moon with the dual Berettas, Frozen coming his way, and Moon quick to take the head off. Jacob gets the trade back. The dualies, can they find more? No, it's Jacob who takes 2 down. Spade 8 will remove Brokey top middle. And this is a crazy reposition, surely punished. And of course, yeah, Jacob's holding for it.
That was wild out of Faze. You put yourself into the 3-on-3, you should be happy with that. There's no need to re-aggress because now look what it's done. The shuffle commences. Masval and AW are going to gamble A, and Jacob has killed everyone in middle and lower tunnels. So Faze is just going to progress over towards B. They haven't got a smoke, but it still should be completely fine. It's open, it's empty. They can get the bomb down and after plants before Magic even realize.
We do have this kit. So that's something. The smoke is picked back up. But I mean, how do you get into this? It's going to be a molly to delay things further. Twist is pretty far away, so if they get in, get the kills, get the smoke, and start defusing, that's a whole lot of ifs, but that is the way they can get it done.
He's come back now. He's heard you say that.
Yeah, well, time starts to tick. He sees nothing in tunnels, and well, they were just not going to go for it. Maybe a last-second attempt, but...
Didn't need to force fights. I love the way that Tenzi's playing this, just hugging the wall. He is isolated. In fact, every single kill here is isolated, but Fade's now got really close in at long. Tenzi up close will swing and be swung on by Frozen. And that's the only danger in this round here for Magic, is that every fight is individual. Close Fade. That's not the kill, but it is a lot of damage. And now this scout becomes an AWP on every single one of these players.
5-7 becomes an AWP onto these players. Oh, that was almost the shoulder. Can't even put together half a player with all of these. It's barely there. So Masval needs to find these targets. Bombs being planted, doesn't jump up to deny, instead swings. Gets that kill. We know what his 5-7 can do. Moon has found one as well. Jacob now moves over to help out Frozen on the side. He's just creeping forward, takes the head off Masval. That makes it a whole lot trickier for Moon. Remember, no kit in this round. It was the force fight. Oh, he has the first kill locked in. Frozen tucks in. Not planted for him, and Moon charges forward, gets the kill. Can he get there in time to defuse with 10 seconds? Seems to think so. So Moon will come through with the clutch, and the force fight does work out.
You got it? They look to dominate them from start to finish. Smoke fade. Masval, does he get timing here? Kind of. But Tenzi will step in instantly for that trade. The B hold goes about as well as you'd expect, and Magic will get this second round.
It's in the lower bracket. And there we go. Brokey puts it to good use. Moon removed with his AWP on the floor.
That's a really cool angle for Brokey to adopt, because you saw that Tenzi crept in close to see if there's anyone peeking that line. You didn't see anyone, and then Moon steps in and he's just immediately removed. So a really good angle adoption here on that boost by Brokey. Gets that opener for Faze. And they can just go through the motions of their default. They can take all the tunnels as they have done. They can now go through, scale Xbox, and take the cat control. Now all you've got to be worried about here, if your Magic, is how long do we hold on before we deploy all our utility? Lurk Smoke goes up in towards B. This is just so normal. Just to get this space in towards the catwalk. Twist is smart to jump off as soon as he hears the nade. So it'll be Frozen, escalating the situation. There we go. Going for the default. The bomb's over at B. We're probably ending in that direction.
Freddy's picked up the AWP and peeks in towards short in, takes the head off Frozen. Hey, you weren't expecting the AWP there, were you? And now he's going to move over in towards middle. This means we do have this double-layered defense on B. We will be getting the split out. Lurk Smoke on the left, and the standard cross smoke. And they're just going to contact through. Tenzi moves over. And best twist here. This is a critical fight. He falls, and now it's only Masval. Trey comes in. Jacob gets one back, makes it a double. And that should surely be enough. AW steps into CT. But the bomb gets planted, and he does.
Jacob's lining up a little bit of utility of his own. What's this timing looking like for Faze? Oh, that's so close. There he goes. He swings with the molly, and it's brilliant. Frozen gets enticed into the fight, and it's a double kill. 5v3. Faze can't trade. 45 seconds left. Jacob tries his best, and now that gets Brokey on the scene. Nature out long, bested by AW. This is all falling apart for Faze.
Brokey's desperately looking for the kill back. It's Jacob that alleviates, and that's going to allow the bomb to go in. Tap on it. Try and look for the fights with the AWP. Some of these players are so low, and Brokey removes one of them. This is the difference. It's the individuals that can make it, but Masval on his lurk, surely he can lock this in. Brokey into the 1-on-3. They began to progress.
They gave up on that. They're now just running in towards top middle. Faze, this is very aggressive, and surprised he doesn't get punished there by Twists. Can he back out in time? Yes, he can, but now he knows there's so many players here. The good news for him is that he's out of there.
Deagle changes hands. Is there a chance for Brokey to hit a shot? It's a tag both ways. Faze wants to continue fighting. He's having a good time. Very aggressive. Tenzi usually the player to watch here for Magic when it comes to this map. Playing such a prominent position.
I just can't believe they kicked the football through the mid doors. That's so fun. Fair play. You're doing all this serious analysis. I'm watching the football. AW, Faze should be a fine crossfire, and it is. Period now. It looks like Twist might drop in towards CT. He does. But Tenzi's holding, and now you need to clear. Instant trade from Jacob. That's so important. But as mentioned, there's only one smoke. Brokey will finally drop it in. Tenzi gets that trade. 3v2. And then suddenly there's only 20 seconds left. You have to get the bomb over, and that's on Brokey. Frozen, can handle the pressure, but Brokey seemingly...
Yeah, certainly doesn't feel like it at the moment. The for me is what Magic's T side's going to look like, because we saw how much they struggled on Mirage. Faze still struggling here, though. Finds his 11th frag. Not quite Twist's performance on Mirage, but he's to be smoke. It's a 2-2 split right now for the defenders. They're very far away. Remember, Moon got legged earlier. Will there be a molly to upset his position? And Mazda just sits behind the smoke. Now the commitment starts to come. Moon under a lot of pressure, still keeps peeking up and hits a leg shot too before he hits the deck. Now it's onto Masval, and Frozen low flashbang doesn't do enough. Second one does, but Masval still collects.
For Faze, and it's been Jacob, but he's been sat there for a while now.
Well, Spade 8 overextends a bit, but there is some support. Scaling, but Moon on the other side on ramp, going to be tricky to deal with. Misses his shot. And they just continue moving forward. They're trying to run down this AWP. Nechu's reloading in the smoke and will eventually be taken out.
Gonna go. They might just go anyway. So Masval, a lot of pressure. Tenzi will require this supporting flashbang, and Masval is able to get the first and the second. That's unbelievable from Masval. Tenzi helps in the best way possible. He sells his life so that Masval brings new life to Magic. 2v3. And Brokey and Twists are here. Planting the bomb potentially is going to be the issue, especially with players dropping down on towards the site, but Twist is able to hold firm.
That streak. Are they really just going to run this back to end the half? They look to. Masval, can he repeat the success? First kill comes his way. Tenzi offers up the second. Makes that a third. And he's still got Masval to deal with. Flashbang is brilliant, but doesn't matter. So running it back, not to be the answer. Twist surely just gets... No, it's the identical setup that Magic did to Faze. Masval gets the opener. Brokey steps forward, and him and Frozen collect two. Good start. Smoke blocks them from being able to go in towards middle, where Faze 8 thinks that maybe he can catch a timing here based on these players in lower.
Good Nature, though. He's just ready for it. There was a player deep. Jacob was just out in the open over at long, and timing not caught by Faze 8. He tried to go mid, it didn't work. He tried to go through the lower tunnels, didn't work. And this is now getting really complicated. You fired off a few shots over at long. Masval, who's 17-6, by the way. And that's caught all of the attention of Faze. They rotated everyone. Masval's now been spotted in towards top middle. That means that Moon has got to get on his bike, because the penny is going to drop sooner or later for Faze. You can see that Nature's already rotated back.
You also got Brokey and lower. Nature should get this information in a second. There it is. The bomb spotted on that cross. Marcel's very loud. Brokey tries to catch him off. Bomb looking to be planted. No, it's just a fake out. Now there shouldn't be a chance to get it down, surely. I really don't see how this works for Magic unless he catches that timing onto Jacob.
Well, he hasn't really got time. That's the biggest issue. There's AW catching twists. Out goes Jacob, in goes Faze. Faze now has to get this kill, or maybe Tenzi can. Brokey still standing. Remember, there's only 10 seconds, so if Brokey just lives here, it should be fine. It should be enough, but Moon will hit the shot. Remember, he's still got to get the bomb over, and he's been dropped. Faze does the damage. Frozen just lives. He just tucks in towards CT, and the time
He's kind of teasing it with this little jiggle. I think as soon as he spots a player, he won't show too much more skin. There we go. That's the confirmation. Frozen can now come through and help. Between the two of them, it should just be a clean house.
Oh, we've got to be careful. That smoke's about to fade. That smoke's about to go. How we looking? Pretty damn good. Instantaneously, Frozen and Twist hit the shots. And Twist will just follow through and keep going. And then Masvel and Tenzi have just opened up the entire defense. 35 seconds left, but Jacob can now hear them. Masvel's incredibly low. Jacob will be here in time. And will they be ready for him? Because Nature's always been this B anchor. He makes it over in towards Car. This could be Jacob's moment. He was so good at getting rounds for Faze. The limited ones they got on this T side, they completely overlook the angle. He gets rid of the...
No T rounds, thanks to Jacob. And now Brokey wants a slice of the pie. Moon hits the deck. Masvel looks for some sort of response out towards Long in the flames. It's not happening until they swing into him. They give him the chance. He's not ready for Frozen, so at least that trade comes. But he gets two out of nowhere and puts this round right back into contention.
Well, the issue is they go in B and look at the space that's already been acquired here by Frozen, right? He got the trade on Masvel. He says, boys, look, they're not going to come here. Brokey then steps back in towards B. This was very good. A really good understanding of the situation right now for Faze. It's just going to be pure contact. And Brokey welcomes it with open arms. First kill his. Nachu then swings, and AW can't do anything. Mollied in the corner. Has to use... It currently looks like it's mid to B. Brokey, the only way this goes wrong is if Brokey misses a shot and gets overwhelmed, because suddenly that's an AWP. Nachu isn't by himself. Remember, there's this three-player setup. Frozen is able to multi, and he gets a collat. Tenzi able to swing, but Nachu's that spare man, and he's doing brilliantly. It's all up to Spade 8. 1v2, 25 seconds. Harry, ooh, my goodness me, that is sharp onto Nachu. But how do you get by Twist and Jacob? How do you get this bomb as well? Time's the biggest factor. 10 seconds.
It's back-to-back rounds where they've had a third player there. This time it's not the AWP as part of that. And the AWP's found the kill. Here is the second player moving out. Brokey sees a foot. Gets the tag on AW. That's certainly confirmed. And Brokey wants to stay active. He's going to get up close to the smoke. Time is a problem. That bomb, it's in short. They're going to reroute. Twist sits on the line, and the bomb, it can't really do anything. It's dropped in lower. Tenzi tries to get something back, but Twist is below him. Masvel opens it up, and maybe there is a chance here, but time is the problem. 10 seconds of it. Masvel even...
Favorably for them. I hope they are able to get these trades, because it's exactly how they should be playing. 30 seconds left again. They're not giving themselves too much time to work with. A drop down in towards CT. Easy kill for Jacob. Twist is now baited in perfectly. It's Jacob that gets a second. Twist completely overlooked. And Magic cannot find a way into the site. That is awesome. Oh. So, yeah, you've got all this quick scaling Magic. Yeah, this is cool, right? You're taking all the space. You've now got the kill, but the bomb, that's the biggest part. You're taking the site without the bomb. Twist has killed Frozen. 3 versus 2. Finally, the bomb gets scooped up by Tenzi. Twist looks to step in, so right his wrongs, and he will. By getting that frag on Spade 8, Tenzi just walks into a complete calamity. All his teammates' bodies just litter the floor. And this is, again, Magic currently with 0 T rounds. Can Tenzi inspire that life? Can he be the defibrillator? Because that is 2 quick kills. Bomb to be planted. He's only got 2 HP, but he only needs 1 bullet to the Dome of Nature. And as he looks...
catch him.
Maybe. Can he do it?
Hiding on the
Nature's
side.
got the time in.
Nature. Brokey's going to be here. Smoke comes over. Oh, Jacob steps in and saves him. Can't quite make it the second. Brokey brought down low, gets away. Twist is feeling this pressure in towards short, sees ahead. AW teases him. And now the rest of the squad starts to move over. Twist just playing in the open, a do or die position. He dies. Brokey then run down as well. It's that one round from Tenzi. And it escalates into back-to-back for Magic. And we are tied up 11-11. It has to... Now the members don't start to move. Instead, it's into middle. They leave B. Frozen gets up close, hoping to punish this lurk out, but they're hitting into the site. Nature does get one, is traded. Surely Frozen should be getting this kill any moment, but Fade 8, he's happy. The team got in. He doesn't want to give up his life. And in fact, he'll be taking 2. The trade does come from Jacob. It's a 2-on-3. Kit and Flash, but do they want to waste these M4s? Do they want to throw them away? The answer is no. They're going to allow Magic to get onto 12.
Into B, Magic go. That drop down would have been heard by Frozen and Twist. Frozen looks back. Twist is able to get rid of the boost, but Spade takes one to the grave with him. And Masval's now that second linchpin, this second element on the lurk.
Just gonna flow through. Tenzi, though, he locks the door. Brokey gets that kill, but Tenzi just keeps on fighting. Masval comes through for the lurk. Magic can't believe it. It's a completely open bomb site. They're gonna get a free plant. They've already cleared out long. They've cleared bathrooms. They got everything they wanted.
And Masval's also heard the rotate. So you've got to be careful. You might not know about Connector. In fact, I don't think you're going to know about Connector. So Frozen is the snake in the grass, but everyone is ready for CT. And Masval's got this look. It's all a tale of timings right now. It's Frozen in a toilet. It's Masval over at CT, and there strikes Frozen. He finds 2. Brokey's then having the space. In goes... 1 minute left. Magic yet again. They've got this space, and Spade is just walking through.
Masval gets killed to Brokey. It's on to Twist now. Rotations are on their way, and they don't even clear him. It's this long player that's just waiting. Twist doesn't, though. Steps out for another. Now the reveal from Spade 8. Frozen gets by and takes him out. Side swipes. Masval's with 10 HP, just running it towards B. Right now, there is actually the opportunity to potentially beat them here. And you get past Heaven. Oh, maybe. The bomb plant is a small prize to take from this. It will be allowed. Surely that's the limit of the damage. And indeed, still move out to try and actually keep them at bay. Oh, he's just seen a leg, I believe. He comes that over. That's going to see another player move towards A. Frozen on his way. Smoke goes down. Twist just gets caught off by the pace.
Brokey's drops as well. So now it really is all on Frozen. Can't find anything in this spam. But you are limiting where Magic can actually be. Jacob oversteps, though, and Masval will punish.
Spade 8 then steps in. That's just a dry peek. Really on both parts. Faze get antsy. They look for answers elsewhere when it's been so A-heavy. They think maybe they can find something peeking out through these tunnels. This time the aim duels, not one out. Still moving back to A. I mean, this has been a gamble from Faze. They might have just made the right call here. They got double bathroom setup. The bomb's going this way.
Time potentially could be an issue as well if Magic get panicked. 30 seconds left before they scale past the long doors. Right here, Twists on the angle. Best AW. Suddenly, this is now starting to get a little bit scary. Good trades, important. Frozen now steps in.
All right, Frozen. What have you got to offer out? Dual Berettas for Twist. A flashbang, no peek behind it. Twist, this time we'll get the information. The boost gets disassembled. Everybody is here, but it's mostly pistols. Frozen gets 2. Loses half his HP, and then the rest afterwards.
Brokey worried about long, but there's always been this long element on lurks. Jacob, though, that's a great catch. Moon falls. Can he get out? Yo, in fact, he can go one better. Not only can he escape, he can also find Tenzi. Player advantage back in favor of Faze. Brokey's now looking down Divider, but AW's gone past him in toilets.
Yeah, will Frozen catch him? He's kind of jump peeking, so he might. AW doesn't extend further. Now starts to move in. He's hearing this jump peek. He's thinking about the punish, but his teammates are working B at the same time. Oh, ridiculous kill from Spade 8. Cops the headshot, and there's AW striking. Brokey falls. AW needed that fight. Instead, it's now Spade 8 who got dinked earlier. Into the 1-on-2. And she starts to rotate off, but Frozen calling it clear means he steps back in. Spotted. Fade. That's a smoke. Maybe he can get this bomb down. In fact, that full smoke now blocks CT. Util, dodge, Fade. Frozen's just going to tuck in behind the T-smoke. The Sentry thrown from backside. That might bait him in. Broky's done his best to sell it. Maxwell's just on this lurk. And there's Fade getting the kill into Brokey, but then the swing, and oh, it hasn't worked out. Now Twist to get his frag. He's still alive, still fighting forward. They can't find him. Stopping Twist has been very difficult. But they do smoke him off. That's going to allow this bomb to go down. Masval gets his chance at Twists, and he will capitalize. Jacob, as soon as his teammate falls, realizes that's his chances done, and he has to back out.
Tell you what, look at that setup they got going in long. The fact that they've got actually a player very deep holding for any swings. Brokey gets annihilated. Magic's get a 5th round here on this T side.
AW just charges forward against the Eco. He wants to get some kills. Fade says, no, you've had enough.
It tries to create chaos. And I love the fact that they only just enter Monster and now they leave, because now suddenly AW, he's on another angle, but Twist will bail out Brokey. Suddenly the stepping comes in from short. It's a brilliant flashbang though to set up these kills, but Nichu is then getting another double 4v2. This is so chaotic. It's Frozen that then steps in and makes sure he trying to take initiative towards these stairs. Who's going to take contact first? Because why does it look like it's going to be AW?
So it's just going to walk straight into the scope. It's a leg shot, but then the kill comes through from Frozen. Still, Fade wants to keep fighting. You'll get that trade. Does come at a cost of HP. The extra swing doesn't come out from long. I don't think Spade's ready for this. Jacob's got a freebie right here. Spade just jumps into his waiting arms. Not the hug he wanted. No warm embrace here on B either. Scary business, but Nichu will get back. Twist, his turn. Then step in from short, and they're getting picked apart across the map. This looks much more cohesive for Faze.
It's because they just took that forward stance, right? And it's the fact that you've got players that can then swing to help out Brokey. Everyone's almost holding hands in a big line, just pushing Magic back. You've got the Brokey and the Frozen combo. You've got Jacob, and then is that unknown element.
Especially as has such a forward line. Not seeing anything. He's going to be hearing these players jumping around. That's going to bait him in close. He wants to combat up. We know where Brokey does his best work. A peek in. Spade 8 picked for free.
And what's nice is he just gets out. He says, okay, look, I've got my kill. We know they're on a bad buy. I'm not going to overcook. A break on the smoke, however, to give him a new angle is a thing of beauty. So that's that second. Even ready for long. Kenzie's got the bomb up close, and he has got this hero AK, but it's the step in from Twists that's going to be the difference maker, surely. 45 seconds, Magic. Trying to get this time in. Do you consider Twists? No. And in fact, it doesn't even matter. Frozen gets the kill on Tenzu. That's the AK drop. That's the round over. That was immediately the threat. Completely overcome.
That doesn't immediately stick around. Decides to fall back. It is a 4-player lean to B early, and it's still Spade with the pick. All these players came over, but they were focused on taking short. And Spade 8 finds the gap.
That's so nasty, because now we can just leave. And you got this double short layer in now, coming out of Magic. Masval falls, and you should know that Spade 8 is here. It's yet again Jacob, dealing in multis on this side of the map. Really steps up where Faze need him, and yet again, put this CT squad into a player advantage.
Another huge double up in short from Jacob. Faze have lent all of their bodies up to A. Jacob's just playing deep in CT, and, you know, with 20 HP, he's not going to be fighting active at all. When does this rotation come? Are they just going to hold this? Jacob needs to stay alive. If he goes down, they get into this bomb site. The retake is really tricky. I think he acknowledges it. A smoke onto short. Sees a player. He doesn't want to give up anything. He sits back.
Is there a smoking at heaven here? No, there's not. Okay, so Brokey's going to be invited to come and peek. He got a very quick rotate out of twists. There's a lot of kits. And to be fair, that there is some utility. It all depends on how you're going to deploy this incendiary. If you're frozen, Tenzi's in the power spot right now to give Magic the equalizer. And the clearance is coming through from the low HP. Tenzi now known and dealt with by Frozen, but Twist falls. In the meanwhile, Moon's gone all the way around the world. AW baited in. A tap out on the bomb, a step forward by AW, and no one's looking at him. Can Brokey adjust? Yes, he can. But you know Moon was over here, and I think he's done enough. There's simply no time. He'll run through and guarantee it.
You're just going to lean everyone, eh? I've never seen anything like it. And you know what? It's going to work, surely. And Faze can just fight their way through so many players to deal with. First kill comes away at Tenzi. Frozen does get one back, but here it's just the plethora of players. Twist and Jacob answering back. AW spams surge on the Twist. One final frag remaining. AW playing behind. Dies, hits.
Of course that's going to be the force buy-in. And look at the pace. Look at the sheer pace. Now coming out of Faze. They pop into B. Sveda gets the first. Mazval, just can't see a damn thing. And it's Frozen to trade. Into the bomb site they go. But AW is lurking and waiting in the wings of this bomb site. And he's found Brokey and dealt with him. Now the reinforcements come. It's a complete mess. You can't get comfy, but Frozen can. He parks his bum on this bomb site and he's already come away with a triple. It's Nature and Twist that now tuck in towards this bomb site. AW and Moon tried to creep in closest. AW still in the back lines, but it's a support network that's Faze. The map, it's their oyster. And AW, there's no shenanigans this time.
Look for Pearls. Over at the B bomb site, completely open. So bomb will make its way over. Faze step into the lead, keeping this one clean. Critical. Mac 10 and MP9. They're the ones sent looking for the kills. A shot from Brokey. Don't want to give them the M4. These are just USPs, so no harm in letting them live. Brokey is a nice shot, so all fine. Final player known.
Plan for Magic. Tenzi might get thrown into the fight early. Molly dodged, and in fact, not known is Tenzi. He never stepped into it. Important trade out of Frozen, and he goes one step better. Ready for Sveda, and the triple boost gets shut down.
That's absurdity from Frozen. He has no right to win that second duel. The spray at that angle against a player who's gotten the jump on you from a triple boost, that is not a position that you are ready to adjust to, and yet Frozen is able to make it work. 4-on-3. Still time on the clock to work with for Faze. They do move players towards B, which does have two defenders in it right now. The Moon AWP solo towards A. But he's stepping forward. He's getting very aggressive with it. But can they deal with this pop? Flashbang, it's perfect. Oh, it's disgusting. Full white in the mouth of Monster. Mazval takes a huge bite. The MP7 doing good work. Just exceptional. Magic now play turtled up in these bomb sites. Mazval cooking a little bit thanks to the flash molly combo. Oh, can you see him? Sure, Jacob had a chance and Tenzi doesn't. Head taken off. Moon tries to arrive, see if he can keep them at bay. Sees a little bit of Brokey, but Smoke now blocks his vision. Bomb site completely in the hands of Faze. Smoke is not good. Allows a leg shot. It's still a 4-on-5 and one that they are not considering. Frozen instead. Flashbang comes over. AW doesn't see it. He doesn't believe it. It's not the commit immediately. Frozen now catches the timing. Did Moon spot him? It's hard to say. He's taken a crazy angle. He might have been seen. And will be flashed out, so it's onto this B hit. They start to scale through. Second flash is good, but all the kills are instant. Brokey answers back with 1-2.
Even the little audio bait to try and get AW in. But no, that's not going to work. Tenzi should be here in time as well to be that extra player. Missed shot out of Moon. He's now been dinged. Uh-oh, why does this feel scary? Because it is. Frozen and Jacob have now both found kills. AW and Masval step in, and maybe it's still...
Lurk in bathrooms. Moon's active, moving around in there. He boosts up in towards short. Brokey does get Fade 8.
That's sick. The fact he looks back down, that was the chance for Moon. And he's now been tagged. Frozen knows this. Is that going to send panic among the Magic ranks? Are they going to rotate back up? No, they don't. Moon says, you know what? It's okay. Don't move a muscle. Stay here. Stay on that B bomb site. I'm clearing toilets. I don't see anything. That's going to keep 3 players here. 25 seconds for Faze.
They got a single flashbang. That's all they've got. No util for the defenders, but they've got time on their side. 15 seconds. Faze need to go. Masval playing behind the pillar. Can't get his kill. We still have AW here. If he can deny the bomb, the round is won, and he will. Swings out. Kill comes through. It is done. Series point for Magic.
They flashbang over the top. They are staring right at them. And in fact, Magic cancel it. That's so important. Now they go back to it again. This is scary. Are you ready? Will you be ready for the second chance? No, you're not. So Fade will get the jump, but in steps Jacob with the follow through. But who is it again? It's Masval, only finding 1. Nature and Frozen both trade kills as the player advantage, and the bomb can just about go down. But the rotates, they're here.
Great util, disruptive. Tenzi to swings, gets his. Frozen slow. Brokey on the Tech 9 gets the bomb down. He doesn't even have a rifle. It's hard to scale forward. He can remove Frozen with low HP. He can make the difference, but he still fights forward. And Tenzi into the 1-on-2. It's a complete reposition. Smoke fades. He's gonna stick it. You can't just stick it right in front of them. Is it really gonna be like this?
Can be here on the flank. Jacob's got an awful lot of responsibility. Fade can tuck here. Jacob falls. And Fade is now playing off of the bomb site. It's Moon with the collateral. And surely that's it now. Surely there's no more time in this for Faze. And they will be knocked down to the lower bracket.